Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Yes.
Now, welcome back to Lecture Samadhi. Hopefully, you have had a nice Sunday and have had a good rest. Okay, now it's time for us to continue our Samadhi, the Lecture Samadhi. As always, we will do the prayer. Hopefully, with the prayer, we can be bestowed by the Buddha's wisdom and strength to go ahead with our daily life. Okay, let's sit upright, place our palms together, and concentrate on the prayer below. We take refuge with our kind mentor Benny. We take refuge with Shakyamuni Buddha. We take refuge with all the triple jewel of the 10 directions and the 3 periods of time. Words for near future. This past, profound, and wonderful Dharma in hundreds of millions of years is difficult to encounter. When I see and hear it, receive and behold it, and without you fathom the Tathagata's true meaning, and without you practice the Tathagata's true way, and without you attain the Tathagata's true state, without we can spontaneously express the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's ability and Buddha's state through our actions, speech, and thoughts. We also vow that all living beings can enter into the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's ability, and Buddha's state owing to us. So that's the prayer. And can you hear me? Yeah, everybody. Good morning, Aline and Jean, and also Joy. Yeah, so great. You can hear me and you're okay. Jin, we cannot hear you, Jin. Just now you get a mic and then say nothing. Yeah, we just hear nothing from you. Okay, now let's go ahead and with this paragraph about them. Let me check. I forgot totally about the labels. Okay, I think we need to drop our labels and then to realize samadhi, even to establish ourselves in samadhi. In that way, we will get the bliss, and we will have the Buddha's eternal bliss. Yeah, such as this. Thank you. Now let's go ahead with review the first sentence. Let's listen to the video, okay? So with the video.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another. The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another. The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead with it, okay? So so yeah, Ali, you first, okay, to read it and then to recite it. Perpetually,
okay.
You know, it means forever.
Yeah, forever.
Hello?
Yeah, thank you.
Arlene?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Oh,
can you
what's
hear
wrong
me?
with it? I cannot hear you. Just one sec, maybe something setting. I made a mistake sometime.
Okay, 现在可以吗?
Here it is, maybe here. So could you say something to me? Yes,
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Sorry, my setting issue. So let's get back to, okay, close it. Yeah, okay. Listen to it again.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Yes, please.
Okay. The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Yeah, is there any need to repeat reading?
Yeah.
Would you like to read it again? Read it again.
Yeah, thank you. The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Perfect. Now time for you to recite it.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Yeah.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing to another. Preferring one thing over another. Yeah, thank you.
You got it. Yeah, over is much. Yeah, is yeah, you know, it's too much. Yeah, too much. Yeah, the strong emotion using over. Actually, yeah, and in our daily life, we always say prefer one thing to another. But here over it means strong emotion. Yeah, too craving. Too much craving, you know, too much aversion. So that's it. Yeah, thank you so much. And from the recitation, we know that perpetually and constantly, they are the, you know, similar. They have the similar meaning, and it also calls the synonym. So they are perpetually and constantly. Synonym. How to express it? No, synonym, or maybe
synonym.
You know, synonym. Yeah, it is complicated. The syllables is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the 4 syllables, and this is the 3 syllables, and they are the formal English, and they are the synonym. Yeah, have you seen the synonym?
Synonym.
Yeah, have the similar meaning. So that's it, perpetually and constantly. Okay, now it's your time. Let me check the name. Yeah, Jing, would you like to read them twice and then try to recite it?
Okay.
Yeah, clearly. Can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not my mistake. Yeah, my fault to say, have the wrong setting on my computer. Now it's your time to read twice and then follow one time recitation. Okay, go ahead.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Okay, constantly. Constantly. And you know, it's all the time. Yeah, also have the perpetually meaning constantly. Yeah, here you can constantly, no problem. Constantly. Okay, no problem. Both of them are okay. Constantly. Yeah, repeat it, please.
Constantly.
Constantly.
Yes, perfect. And this one is prefer. Prefer.
Prefer.
Yeah, hello, Jing. Follow it, please. Prefer.
Preferring.
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 Perfect. Okay, read it again.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Yes, perfect, much better. Constantly. The stress is on the first syllable. You know, first syllable? Yeah, we will check it again.
Constantly.
Yeah, constantly. Not constantly. Constantly, yeah, you just put the stress on the second syllable, not second one, the first one. Constantly, okay? Yeah, okay, try to read it again and try to keep them in memory, okay, in mind. Read it again.
Constantly.
No, the whole sentence. Yeah, perfect. Constantly is perfect now. Okay. Read the whole sentence from the beginning to the end. The ego, blah, 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 over another. Yeah, go ahead, please. Read it again.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Okay. Preferring.
Constantly
is right, but preferring has a return to wrong state. Okay. So yeah, try your best to recite it. Would you like to try?
The ego perpetually filters the reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Wow, bingo. Not only the content, but also the two words. Yeah, you got it. Congrats. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Now it's your time, Joy. Thank you for waiting.
Yes.
Read it. Recite then.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another. Now I try to recite it.
Yes.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Bingo, yes, perfect. Thank you so much, Joy. Okay, I will do it. The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another. Okay, I will recite it. The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another. So that's it. Now let's go ahead with the second sentence. Listen to the video.
Ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another.
Yeah, have you seen the words? Yeah, in the video. I think it's very interesting. Yeah, all the things are such as I want something, and the forethinking always in her mind. Yeah, have you seen it? Yeah, it's very interesting. The emotion. I want a toy. This is the forethinking. Yeah, there is an idea. There is a mind. Wants a toy.
Perpetually filters reality.
But he said the emotion issue
Through language and labels.
Yeah, I want to be young because she's getting old. So she has another forethinking. Yeah, want to be young.
Constantly judge.
And because of the old age, so she becomes sad.
Preferring one thing over another.
Yeah, so these are the forethinking always existing in our, in our mind, in our the age consciousness. The age consciousness, yeah, Arlene, you know it? The age consciousness, yeah, okay. in the as conscious. How to express it? C-O-N-C, C-O-N-C-I, O-U-S-N-E-S-S.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you got the meaning. Yeah, all the thinking, all the idea, all the thinking, all the emotion, everything, every movement, every action, every thinking, are stored in the eighth consciousness. Yeah, you know, all of them are just like bubble, show up and then disappear. Okay, so in that way. So thank you for your understanding. And okay, go ahead with the second sentence.
The ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering. If you want to realize samadhi, do not judge your thoughts as good or bad. When the mind and senses are preferring one thing over another. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
Okay, at the first beginning, we will do the review on these two new words, craving and aversion. Yeah, have you seen the craving? Craving, it means a strong desire for something. It also means, the synonym is great. Great. Synonym, synonym just now we learn it is S-Y-N-O-N, S-Y-N-O-N and N-O-N-Y-M maybe. Yeah, synonym. Similar meaning, great. And also the other one is aversion, shen. S-I-N, just like the shen, okay, aversion. And its synonym is hatred, right? Or anger. Oh no, hatred is better. Yeah, hatred is better, hatred. Because a strong feeling of not like something or somebody, hatred is better. So this is the aversion and the craving. So if we use some words to describe the afflictions such as the greed and also the hatred, you can use craving and aversion to replace them now. So you have your new words now. You have your vocabulary now. So that's it, craving. C-R-A-V-E. This the original form is crave. C-R-A-V-E and then craving plus ing. Okay, and the other one is aversion, shen, aversion. Now let's go back to okay, I think it's time practice it. Arlene, you first, okay? These two new words.
Okay. Craving.
Yes, perfect. And another one.
Aversion.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. Jing, you please. Craving.
Okay. Craving.
Perfect. Okay, another one.
Aversion.
Perfect. Yeah. Aversion. Yeah, thank you so much. Now it's your time. Yeah, Joy.
Yes. craving, craving, craving.
Perfect.
Aversion, aversion, aversion.
Perfect, perfect. Aversion, craving. So we know we have our new words now, right? Aversion, craving, and aversion. Now, Aline, would you like to analyze the structure of the sentence?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Okay. This sentence, the main sentence structure is they will create endless suffering, endless craving, and aversion.
Perfect.
Then in the 就是在前面是问到一个时间状语。
The subordinate clause. Okay. Yeah, when there's a subordinate clause. Subordinate clause.
Yeah. When leading the subordinate clause.
So within the subordinate clause, what is the subject and also predicate and also object? Would you like to, let us know, okay?
Once again.
Within the sentence, the yellow one, would you like to tell us the subject, predicate, and also the object? Okay.
Yeah, the subject is the mind and the senses, and the verb is are, and the object is your master.
Are you sure? Sorry, this is not, this is the main class. I made mistake. This is the object. Yeah, you can change the word into another expression. Somehow, such as the object.
Predictive. The predictive is...
You got it. This is the predicate are, and so followed by are is the predictive. Yeah, predictive.
Yeah.
You got your you got the whole structure. How about looking us into the matrix of thinking? How about this phrase?
就是现在分词短语做一个伴随状。
Yeah, amazing. So this is the VING form. Yeah, you just call it like this. VING form. VING form. Yeah, looking us into the matrix of the thinking. Yes, this is to describe the state of they, right? Okay. I'm sorry. They will create this suffering and this craving and aversion, looking us into the matrix of the thinking. Yes, I think they look us, right?
Yeah.
They, what does it mean? They.
The mind and the senses.
Oh, bingo! You got everything. Yes, that's it. So they work as a pronoun. Okay, I will use my pen. Okay. They is a pronoun. You know pronoun. P-R-O. I will write it down. I will check it.
They.
Sorry. Pronoun. I mean pronoun. They is a pronoun. Have you seen the pronoun? What does it mean now?
Pronoun.
Yeah, pronoun. Yes,
pronoun.
So I analyze the pronoun. Yeah, pronoun. Yeah, actually it means this way. Mind and senses. This the real refer to. They refers to mind and senses. And here, looking out into the matrix of thinking, here, who looks at, also means they, and also means mind and senses. So our mind and senses are our enemies, right? Our true enemies, somehow. And they look us into the matrix of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yes, thank you. I think Arlene can understand it completely. 正师是可以完全的理解这句里面所有的含义了。祈愿我们修音还有静能够理解到它。这里的这个 they， 它是主句里面的 they， 它为了去重复，它用了代词，但是它真实的含义是指代 refer to 是指代的意思啊。它指代的是真实的这个从句里面的两个名词 mind and senses。mind and senses 在佛法当中就是我们的这些乱七八糟的想法、妄想，以及 senses 是我们的感觉。所以妄想、感觉、冲动，这个 mind and senses 就占了2个。所以说它的表达跟我们就是从萨摩地当中能够找出来，把你就我们善知识所教的这些描述的真实的地道的表达。mind and senses 就是妄想感觉。OK， 好，那就是说，如果是让妄想和感觉成了我们的主人的话，他们就会创造出无尽的痛苦、无尽的贪和嗔、无尽的贪和无尽的嗔。然后这是什么东西能够让我们去把我们放在这个自我的这个矩阵当中，自我的业力、恶业势力当中呢？ Matrix 就是业网啊 ，Matrix 可以认为是业网，因为 Matrix 是方阵的意思，就是一个方，就是有很多线呢、横竖的这些线，它在黑客帝国里面就有，它其实是一个业网。这个是什么把我们封锁在这个妄想的业网当中呢？就是我们的妄想和感觉 minds and senses。 所以这个里面找出它的这个 VNG form 是指现在分词结构短语，现在分词短语它这样的放在这里，一般的是表示跟前面所指代的这个名词是主动关系，这个动作是由前面这个主语发出来的，名词发出来的，这个名词就需要我们去找一找，肯定不是这个 endless craving and aversion， 这个不是这个，然后我们再往前找，那么是不是 suffering 也不是，所以我们找到它真实的这句里面的主语是 they 又是指代的 mind and senses， 就是这些妄想和感觉，它是把我们死死的锁在我们的业网当中，这个业网就是妄想的业网。比如说眼若达多，他的妄想的业网，他就妄想他的头掉了，没有头啊，不是掉了，是没有头，以至于导致一大堆的可笑的事情发生。So yes, that's the matrix of thinking is terrible, and it let us feel all the time, and even today's。就是妄想它轻一点的话，就是能够使我们难以成事，一事无成；重的话，就是一直处于死亡，处于一种永不复生的这种状态。So the first thinking is really terrible. But yeah, if we have the wisdom of the Buddha, yeah, the thinking can be used as a tool to serve us. 如果是说我们具有了佛智慧的话，这个想法、这些念头就可以被我们所善加利用，然后能够服务我们。So we need to be to be the master, our own master, right? 就是我们要成为真实的我们自己，自在主义做主人，而不是让妄想和感觉来做我们的主人。So that's the whole sentence, not only structure, grammatic issue, but also the meaning. Hopefully we can understand it, have a good command of it, okay? Time for us to shadow it. This is the VNG form, and the action just generated by they, okay? So that's it. Now time for us to practice to shadow it.
When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. When the mind and senses are your master, thing over another, the ego perpetually filters reality through language and labels, and is constantly judging, preferring one thing over another. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
Yeah, very interesting, right? Yes, Aline, you first to shadow it.
Okay.
Twice.
Okay. Yeah. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
Perfect. One more time.
Okay. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion.
Perfect. Aversion.
Locking us into the matrix of thinking. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, try your best to keep it in mind later. Okay, thank you. And it's your time. Yeah, Jing, I will play it for you. Okay.
Okay.
Mind and senses are your master. They will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. When the
Yes, please.
When the mind and the things are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving, and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
And this one, yeah, because this is a plural. You know plural? Plural. P-O-U-R. Yeah, A-L, plural.
P-O-U-R.
Plural. Plural. Because there is another is. Can you see there is? The later is? Hi, Jing. There is another is. This is the plural of sense. So how to pronounce sense?
Nice.
Sense.
Things. Oh, senses.
Sense.
Oh.
You got it. Yeah, congrats. Okay. You got it. Okay. Yeah, you can try to use this one, senses. Okay.
Senses.
Senses.
Yeah, sensing. Senses.
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 Yeah, okay, senses. Yeah, senses. Okay, you got it. This is the plural. Yeah, is because yeah, not the signal. Plural. Okay, 好. Yeah, sorry. Once again to read it again.
Okay. When the mind and the senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving, and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you. So fluently. Yeah, waiting for you to recite. Okay, now it's your time to shadow, Joy. Listen to the video first.
judging, preferring one thing over another.
Okay.
When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. When the mind
Okay, your time, Joy.
Yes. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving, and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
Okay. Matrix, yeah, it's hard for you. Let's do it for let's practice more. Okay. Matrix.
Matrix.
Right? This one, right?
Matrix.
You did it just like a boy. Okay. A baby. Okay, you can like it. This one.
Matrix.
Oh, that's yes. Matrix. Okay, I will put
Matrix.
the phonetic symbol here. Okay, I will put it here.
Matrix.
Yeah, matrix.
matrix.
Matrix. Yeah,
Matrix.
just like this one. I will use my pen again. This one.
Matrix.
Just like this. Yeah, just, yeah, very high. Matrix.
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 May 在这里 ，trace 在这里 ，matrix， matrix， matrix， yeah yeah yes， matrix matrix， 可是可以吞掉，有或者是 yes 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 much better， matrix matrix yes yes much better。这个多练练，就是这个可是是 x， 就是这个 x 字母它是非常的奇特的，它是需要有两个，它是两个清辅音来完成它。对对对，放在这里留一股清气就好了，就是清气流。matrix perfect perfect。好，然后再听一听。再听他读一遍啊！这个问，我们开头的时候，就是我们中国人会把问读得很重，这个要避免一下。我们一起听一听。问
And senses are your master. They will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. When the mind and senses are
它的 when the mind， 如果是我们对的，如果是我们的话，我们中国人的 when the mind， 它其实是把问读得很重，这个 mind 对问这个 mind 到被它给削弱了，只有起调的时候 when 起得很平稳很顺的时候，这个 mind and senses 才会强调出来。再听一下，我们一起听。
one thing over another. When the mind and senses
when the mind and senses when the mind
and senses.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Joey, go ahead, please. 整个再读一遍。
Okay. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
Perfect. Yeah, matrix of thinking. Yes, perfect. Okay, and it's your time, Aline, to recite it.
Yeah, I'll read it and then recite it, okay?
Sure.
Okay. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving and aversion, locking us into the matrix of thinking. Thank you.
Exactly. Okay. Jing, you please to recite it.
Okay. When the mind and senses are your master, they will create endless suffering, endless craving, and aversion, lock us into the matrix of thinking.
Perfect. Yeah,
okay.
crave 是它的原因。
crave.
Yeah. Okay. 这个是 matrix of thinking. No. Looking. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much. Good memory.